I read The Perfect Guy Doesn't Exist by Sophie Gonzales, and I have to say, I love this book. Now, it's not out yet. It's coming out March 26th, and very excited for you all to get a chance to read it, especially if you like magical realism and fantasy shows like Supernatural, the originals, The Vampire Diaries, Forever Night, Dark Shadows. I'm totally aging myself here. I don't care. This book was a joy to read. It's so much fun. I want to say it's fluffy, but it's not, actually. There's some pretty serious things going on in this book that I really, really appreciated. As somebody who was deep in the fandom as a teenager and started to have friends who were into different things and kind of went on their own paths, and the feeling of rejection that goes along with that was done so well, and I appreciate it so much. So the plot of this book is there's this high school girl named Ivy, and she is a huge fan of the show called HMAD, which is basically teen models with superpowers. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I wish that show existed because that sounds like a ball. Anyway, so her parents leave, and her mother's kind of like domineering, taking over for her, like, oh, well, you don't want to do this sports anymore, I will talk to your coach instead of letting you do it for yourself. So really well-meaning, but very overprotective. Like, really, really overprotective. So, miracle of all miracles, they leave for a trip, leaving Ivy home alone, and it's a dark and stormy night. And so Ivy's just, writing, doing stuff. She also has a frenemy named Mac. Now, I'm not gonna spoil some stuff because a lot of it's discovered, but this part, it was kind of obvious from like the first few pages of the books. Poor Ivy has a humongous crush on Mac, and it's so heartbreaking in a way, like, because the book goes through past and present. Sorry, I'm just remembering all the great things about this book. It really was a blast to read, and I enjoyed this, and I'm trying not to spoil it too much because you should feel the joy for yourself. So Ivy started falling out with her friend Mac, and then met another friend named Henry, who was way more into fandom than Mac was. I keep on wanting to mix up Ivy and Mac. I don't know why. Because my brains are broken. But anyway, so the next morning, Ivy wakes up. There's a man in her bed. Not just any man, though. The character from the show HMAD, Weston, why do I want to say Brocklehurst? His last name is not Brocklehurst. My brain just totally gave out on me. Anyway, his name is Weston. The character. Now I can't remember. The actor's name is Chase. That's right. Ooh. So here's the interesting thing that I found this. Weston is an American, right? Chase is an Australian. So Weston here is speaking with an American accent, and the book never really says it's a good or not, but I kind of imagine him sounding like Sullivan Stapleton from Blind Spot, who, I'm sorry, does not do a good American accent. Look, the man is making more money than Ira Will acting, so I shouldn't crap on him too much, but that accent, woof. Anyway, back to the book. So it becomes this thing where they have to figure out how are they going to hide this man before Ivy's parents come home. Sorry, I keep on hearing a weird clicking sound. Anyway, I should probably hurry up soon. So it just goes on, and it's so funny because there are so many romance tropes, like fanfiction tropes, that it kind of like gently pokes, gives a little poke in the dimple, but it's not like mocking it. It's like, yes, this is absolutely a thing, and it kind of plays with it. And this book is just such a joyful experience to read. I'm so happy that I got a copy of it from NetGalley. Woohoo! Anyway, so I hope that if you pick up this book, you'll leave a little comment and tell me how you liked it. Have a good day and keep it pretty. Bye.